In today's episode, I'll tell you the exact reason as to why I no longer boil my meat, and we are preparing some beef and we're making some carrot rice. The beauty about this recipe is that you can literally have this as it is with no stew. It's quite a simple recipe and you definitely have to try it. Me here I have my ingredients, and for this corner I have some rice that I have not yet washed, but I'm going to be washing that in a few. And always remember to wash your rice so that you do not get mushy rice. I have some cooking oil, I have my carrots, I have some salt, and finally I have some water. You can use hot or cold water, either works just as good as the other, but I prefer hot water so that I can fasten the process. And without further ado, let's get started. So I've already washed my rice, and as it dries up, I'm going to grate my carrots, and I'm going to be using these smaller holes. So we are going to start off by extracting the orange color from the carrots. I'm going to go in with about a teaspoon of cooking oil. Then once my cooking oil is hot enough, I'll go in with my carrots. Then I'm going to fry this till the cooking oil turns orange. So this is going to take roughly about a minute or so. So I've been stirring this for about a minute or so, and let's check for the color. So you can see the beautiful color that we want, and I'm just going to add in a few drops of water. Then I'm going to let this simmer for a couple of seconds. And now that I'm happy with this natural color that we have, I'll go in with my rice. And as I mentioned, always remember to wash your rice, and also remember to measure your rice and your water in the ratio of, for every 1 cup or glass of rice, use 2 cups or glasses of water. So you can already see the beautiful color that we have. I'll go in with my salt. Then I'll go in with my water. So I've added in 2 glasses of water, and as I mentioned, you can use hot or cold water, either works just as good as the other. If you're going to add in cold water, you'll definitely have this sitting here longer as compared to having hot water, because as you can see, mine has already started boiling. So I'm going to cover this for about 12 to 15 minutes, and my rice is going to be ready. So a couple of minutes later, I'm here to check for my rice. And you can see at the bottom there's no water. That means our rice is well done. And you can also see it's very fluffy. So I'm going to switch this off. Then I'm going to cover this for about 5 minutes as I prepare my stew, and I'll see you for serving and tasting. I have my capsicum that I've julienned, but you can also shape them how you like them. I have some garlic, I have some ginger, some onions, I have some cooking oil, then I also have some beef, which is also fatty, but I do not mind the fat, so I'm not going to be getting rid of that. And the reason as to why I no longer boil my beef is because sometimes while you're chopping your beef, you realize that it's softer, and so there's no need of boiling it. But if at all your beef is hard, you definitely have to boil it. I have some chicken masala, and let me explain this. Out of the 6 or 7 brands of beef masala that I've tasted, I have concluded that beef masala tastes horrible. I prefer chicken masala to beef masala, and in any recipe that I mention I'm using some masala, it's definitely some chicken masala. I rarely use some beef masala because I've been disappointed enough. But if at all you prefer beef masala, or you have beef masala, or if at all you normally use beef masala, feel free to do that. I have some tomato paste. You can also use tomatoes, and I actually wanted to use tomatoes instead of tomato paste, but it seems like I didn't have some tomatoes with me. I have some salt, and finally I have my water. And without further ado, let's get started. So once my spray is hot enough, I'll go in with about a tablespoon of cooking oil. Then once I'm happy with that, I'll go in with my ginger. Then I'm going to go in with my onions. Then as that continues to soften, just how I like it, this is the perfect time to add in my ginger. And now that the onions have softened, just how I like them, I'll go in with my beef. And if at all you also add some pieces of bones, please make sure you wash your beef. I had already washed mine. Then I'll go in with my salt. Then I'm going to cover it and let it cook in its own juices for a couple of minutes. So you can see it's already cooking in its own juices, and this is what we wanted. So I'm going to let it continue till the juices run dry. So now this has been cooking for about 5 or so minutes. I'll go in with my water. Then I'm going to let this cook till my beef is tender, and I'll see you in about 10 to 15 minutes. About 15 minutes later, I'm sure that my beef is ready. So I'm just going to set aside some little broth, and this will come back in later. Then I'll go in with my tomato paste. You can add the tomatoes if at all you have the tomatoes. I'll go in with my seasoning. this looks amazing. I'll go in with my capsicum. Then I'll go in with my broth. Then I'm going to let this simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes till my tomato paste is well done and our meal will be ready. So I do not want a stew and this is ready. So I'll go in with my remaining capsicum and this is ready to be served and enjoyed. So as you can see, this is such a beautiful meal. I have my carbs, which is some rice. I have my protein, which is some beef. I have my vitamins, which is some spinach. And finally, I have my avocado. Wow. This carrot rice is just the best. The beef is also tender and delicious. I mostly love the capsicum. Wow, crunchy as well. The spinach are also crunchy as well. And finally, I have my avocado. Oh, wow. This is such a beautiful meal. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I also hope you're going to try this recipe my way. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.